What's going on, you guys? This is Gems. Welcome back to another video. I'm just doing a brief video today showing how I made this beat called Snake Charmer for the King of Beats contest by Cymatics. The key of the challenge was to use one of their dope new packs, Cobra pack, and use the elements inside of it to make a beat and submit it for a contest. I'm promoting it here on social media just to get awareness of Cymatics, all their sound kits that are just excellent, and then also for promoting my sound. If you like what's in the video, please like and say a comment. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's get started. So the first thing I did when starting this King of Beats contest beat was dig through the Cobra pack by Cymatics and try to find a nice MIDI to go off of. I used a D minor melody and plugged it into the Ambibella synth inside of Contact, which gave me a really ominous sound. I used high and low bells from the synth along with halftime and gross beats to kind of move throughout the song. The next thing I did was dig through the instrument section of this Cobra pack to try to find another sound to layer. I ended up settling on this really beautiful flute sound that just fit right into the same key, and it turned out to be really nice overlapping. Next, I wanted to develop the beat a little bit more and add the drum pattern to it. I started by digging through the Cobra pack, and I exclusively used only these sounds. I used their chop snares, their rim, their kick, an effect to use as almost an open hi-hat, and I used 2 layers of hi-hats to get the sound that I wanted. After I got the drum pattern down, I added a Cymatics 808 inside the Cobra pack that turned out to be really beefy and cool. Now the kick that was in the kit that I decided to use from the Cobra pack didn't quite punch in the mix as much as I wanted to. So in post-processing, I went in and added a transient boost just to boost the kick a little bit more, a decapitator by Sound Toys to add some distortion, and then also some fruity fast distortion and EQ. Now, once when I added the drums, the beat was pretty much finished at that point, but I wasn't totally satisfied with it. I thought it was a little boring, and I wanted to try to develop it into a different route. So the idea for the next part came from the Cymatics Cobra pack, and then the Python pack, and then the soon-to-be Viper pack that they're going to release soon. And with this snake theme, I decided to go off the title Snake Charmer and take this beat into more of a Middle Eastern kind of trap vibe blend. And so what I did was jump into Contact's India Discovery series and use an Indian string instrument to kind of make the verse section a little different. Here's what it sounds like here. Now this Indian style influence beat next to this dark trap beat didn't really connect right next to each other, so I decided to try to add a pre-verse section using the Contact Kinetic Treats synth. This is a really cool synth because it has a lot of moving tones inside of it, and I decided to use this moving bell tone along with Crystallizer to kind of transition from the dark trap beat to the Indian style trap beat. After I added the Indian influence trap section, I arranged the full beat out and then went back in and added some transition effects to help the flow of the beat. These consisted of cymbal hits, both in forward direction and reverse, some effects included in the Cobra pack, and then also some ambiances. So I'm going to walk you through how I did that. I first started off with making my own riser. I layered 3 different ambiances inside the Cobra pack together. Here's what that sounds like. I then added gross beat and turned the dry and wet knob down a little bit at a 1 beat gate to kind of give it a pulsing rise, and then I volume automated it up right before the drop. The rest of the sounds were layered throughout the beat to help the transitions. Here's what all those sounds sound like.